But anyways, this video is not about that. Right now, this video is about loving being a single mom. So, I've been hooked on these podcasts on the iPhone or I have an iPod. I don't have an iPhone anymore. I have an iPod, and I also have an iPad, and I was introduced to podcasts a couple of months ago, I think. Yeah, a couple of months ago. And as you guys know, I work at nights. I work through the night. So, podcasts are my friend. And Audible books are my friend. To keep me awake and to make me not go crazy. Because it's a lot of... your brain thinks of a lot of things through the night. And especially when you're up and sometimes you're sleepy and... just a lot of little things. But anyway, so I was listening to, it was called, I will try to link it down below because I don't remember. But I know it's a Single Moms podcast. I listen to a lot of mom podcasts, a lot of them. But anyways, so it's a Single Mom podcast, and she was talking about loving being a single mom and forgiving yourself for being a single mom, or all kinds of stuff. But I want to focus mainly on loving being a single mom and not letting anyone make you feel bad about being that. Like, make it seem like you're damaged goods or something. Like, you're wrong. As if you're wrong because of the fact that it doesn't bother you for being alone. Now, me personally, I don't feel like I'm alone. I feel like I have a built-in partner. I have a built-in buddy, and that is Olivia. I don't miss anything that I never had, which in regards to a relationship. I never had a relationship that was a partnership. So I don't miss anything. Although I have lived with, a man, a couple of men. My first boyfriend I ever lived with before Olivia, and then I lived with someone else. With Olivia's father, and I felt trapped. Now, a lot of women won't feel that way, but I did. I felt trapped. I felt like, why do I have to worry about your problems? Why do I have to care that your car is broke? Why, because your car is broke, you have to drive mine? Why is it that I have to wait, tell you what time I go to work? Why do I have to ask you, what do you want for dinner? Why do it have to be, why? I don't want to sound selfish, but maybe I am selfish, Maybe I am selfish. Maybe I'm not the type of person to have a relationship with anyone. I don't want to share my finances. I don't want to share my credit, I don't want to pay your child support because you owe and you're not working right now. I don't want to worry about whether you're working. I don't want to worry about... I just don't feel like a relationship is worth anything. I don't want to be in one. So, because of the fact that I'm not in one, because of the fact that I'm not in a relationship, and because there's not a man in the home, does that mean that my home is not worth anything? Does that mean my home is broken? No, it doesn't. That's not what that means. That means that's not something that I choose. I don't choose to be in a relationship. I don't choose to work it out. There's nothing to work out because I don't feel like anything is broken. But to the outside world, you're supposed to, want to be married and have 1,000,000,001 kids and be a housewife and clean the house and make a schedule of the food plan. I do all that stuff. But why is it that what I do don't matter or don't mean anything because of the fact that I don't want to be in a relationship? Why, if I make a meal plan for the month, why is that irrelevant because there's not a man that I'm cooking for? Why, when I go grocery shopping, I shouldn't go, oh, why are you getting all that stuff? Or why are you doing all that? Because it's just you and Olivia. What does that mean? What does that mean? Why does that mean I'm broken? Why does that mean my household don't mean anything? Because there's not a man in it. I don't need a man. Yes, I do have 2 jobs. Yes, I take care of Olivia by myself. Yes, I take her to practices by myself. I do everything by myself, but that makes me proud. I'm proud to do all that on my own. I'm proud to pay my bills on my own. I'm proud to be able to sit down and do my own finances on my own and don't have to wait for your schedule to work out to sit down. I don't want to calculate your money. I only want to calculate my hardworking money. I don't want to ask you what you want from the store. I think God gave me a girl for a reason. He gave me a daughter for a reason. Even before Olivia, I felt the same way. I was fine being alone, but Olivia saved my life. And when I get up and go to work, I thank God that I'm able to get into my car and drive to work. I thank God that I have the 2 jobs that I have. I thank God that I'm able to do the things that I do for my child and for me. And I am even more proud and even more ecstatic and happy and overjoyed about the fact that my daughter, my little girl, my daughter gets to see that her mother has been holding it down by herself on her own through all the trials and tribulations and tragedies and still rise. And still, you don't miss nothing you never had. You can't miss a dad if you didn't have one. If you never had one, you don't miss it. You can't miss a relationship if you never had a real one. I don't think, I'll never get married, or, I wish Olivia could have a brother. Yes, I do wish I had a son, but I don't want multiple kids. So what is the son? I don't want multiple kids. Hell, truth be told, I didn't want one. I needed one. And so I have Olivia. A boy was not in the cards for me. I was not supposed to have a boy. I was supposed to have a girl. Because I am supposed to raise a girl. And that's what I'm doing. And I feel like I'm doing a goddamn good job. And no one is going to make me feel bad. Oh, do you feel some type of way because you have to work so many jobs? I don't know how you do it. How do you have time for your daughter? How do you have time for this? How do you have time for that? Oh, I have time. One of these days I'll make a day in the life, but I have time. I'm able to still, so you mean to tell me because you stay at home all day, you're better off? Because I know a lot of women who stay at home all day and their sons are still peeing on little girls. I know a lot of women that stay at home all day and they don't have cable. You know, they don't have cable, light bills due. Hell, some of them stay home all day and kids ain't even registered in school yet. Let alone are they teaching them their squares, you know, shapes and colors and shit. Oops. I mean, no disrespect to any of the stay-at-home moms, but I don't want to stay home. I like my job. I don't want to stay home. I like to pay my own shit. I like to get my own money. I don't want to wait till you get paid. What if he dies? Then what? What are you going to do? You don't have any money. You don't do anything all day. What is the plan? What is the goal? I like to have goals, dreams, plans, and know that this path is what I'm going to do. And the only way that it's not going to happen is if I don't do it. Not depending on anyone else but me. Not hoping someone makes me happy but me. And that's how it should be. Not to say a relationship isn't awesome. Maybe some are. But I don't want to play with that. I don't want to participate in any of that. I want to focus on my plans and my goals and my kid and my job. And, you know, I want to do my own thing. I just don't want to. And so therefore, the whole point of this conversation is to say, I love being a single mom. And whether I have a king in my household, I am still a queen. I do not need a king to be a queen. And I do not need a king to raise a princess. Stay royal and stay humble. Respect the crown, lady.